This is an experiment to interface 4-digit 7-segment display with Arduino UNO. And the 4-digit 7-segment display module number is TM1637 display module is used. And it has got 4 pins: clock, digital input output pin, ground, and plus 5 volts pin. The clock input is given to pin number 2 of Arduino UNO board is used here. And digital input output pin is connected to pin number 3, and ground is connected to ground pin of Arduino UNO, and plus 5 volts is connected to plus 5 volts of Arduino UNO. Only this much is the connection. And remember, you can use any pin here. In my program, I have used pin number 2 and pin number 3. Now I'll explain the code. The first line hash include TM1637 display.h. This line includes TM1637 display library, which is used for controlling 4-digit 7-segment display with TM1637 driver chip. So you need this library to work with display. So in Arduino IDE software, you should install TM1637 driver. Go to Google and type TM1637 library, download you give. So you can download that library file and you can add it in your library. Next, these two lines, hash define clock pin 2 and hash define DIO underscore pin 3. So these two lines, the lines define two constants, and clock underscore pin and DIO underscore pin. These constants specify which GPIO pin on your Arduino board are connected to clock and data input output pins of your 4-digit display module. So you should connect your display clock pin to D2 pin and DIO pin to D3 pin. Next, this line. So this is TM1637 display open bracket clock underscore pin DIO underscore pin DI underscore pin. This line creates an instance of TM1637 display, a class named display. So it is initialized with clock and DIO pin. So this instance will be used to control and interact with 4-digit display. This is used to control and interact with 4-digit display. Next is wide setup and display dot set brightness into bracket 0x0f. So in this setup function, you initialize the display, and the display dot set brightness 0x0f line, it sets the display's brightness to maximum level. 0f is the maximum level, and you can adjust the value from 0x00 to 0x0f. So this you can change here. Depends on your brightness, you can change the value from 0x00 to 0x0f. Next is wide loop. So in wide loop, we have many number of lines here. The loop function is where the main action takes place in this wide loop. It displays the number from 0 to 9. And on each 4-digit display, 1 digit at a time, the code is written to display the number from 0 to 9 on one display, on one digit at a time. So in this way it is written. There are two loops here, one outer loop and one inner loop. For int, this is outer loop, and for int, this is inner loop. The outer loop runs through each digit 0 to 3. when it becomes less than 4, when it becomes 4, it will come out of the loop. So it will run through each digit 0 to 3. And inside loop, there is another loop that goes from 0 to 9. So here 0 to 9 are displayed. So for the first 7 segment display, 0 to 9 are displayed. And when digit becomes 1, it comes to the second display. Again, the numbers 0 to 9 are displayed. Again, it comes to the third display, 0 to 9 are displayed. In this way, the outer loop runs through each digit 0 to 3. So this is about inner loop and outer loop. And display dot show number, DC number, comma, false, comma, 1, comma, digit. It is called to display the current number on the specific digit. So the number is set to the current value in the inner loop from 0 to 9. The digit is set to the current value in the outer loop 0 to 3. So that is the meaning of display dot show number. After that, we have a delay function. It is used to display each number for 1 second or 1000 millisecond before moving to the next one. So in this way, the code repeats this process, cycling through all the digits and displaying the numbers from 0 to 9 on each of them. So this is all about the explanation of the program code. Now, the program, whatever I have explained, I have typed here, and we should include TM1637 library. So to include this, go to Sketch, include library, and manage library. So here you type TM1637. Here it is there. So it is already, I have already installed. So if you don't find this library, then you have to Google it. So you download the file, then you include this in library. So after that, everything you write it down and choose the board. And how to choose the board, I'll show you. So go to Tools, select the board Arduino UNO, select the board Arduino UNO, and choose the port. It is the COM4 port is selected. Then you press upload. So after uploading after complete uploading done, the number will be displayed in 4-digit 7-segment display. So this is all about interfacing of 4-digit 7-segment display with Arduino UNO board. In this experiment, we are interfacing 4-digit 7-segment display with the Arduino UNO board. And how to connect the 4-digit 7-segment display. It has got 4 pins. The first one is ground pin, second one is VCC, third one is digital input output pin, and the fourth one is clock pin. The ground pin of 7-segment display, it is connected to ground pin of Arduino UNO board, and VCC, the second pin, it is connected to plus 5 volts pin. Here there are 3.3 volts pin and 5 volts pin is there. So you should connect it to 5 volts pin of Arduino UNO board, and digital input output pin is connected to pin number 3 of Arduino UNO board, and clock pin of 4-digit 7-segment display, it is connected to pin number 2 of Arduino UNO board. So this is about the connection. So why we should connect clock, why we should connect DIO pin, I'll explain in the programming part. Now you can see the result here. All the 4 segments are displaying the numbers. Okay, now I am in a third display. It is displaying 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After that, the next digit 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After that, it comes to the first digit 0, 1, 2, like this. All the digits are displaying starting from the number 0 to 9 in serial manner. First the first digit, next second digit, next display, next loop third display, and a fourth display, and so on. So in next video I'll show you how to display numbers at a time, 1 2 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2, that I'll show it in the next video. So this is about the interfacing of 7 segment display, 4 digit 7 segment display with Arduino UNO board.